Day 2 for week 25, your Oli stuff. So first 3 sets, it's 1, 2, and 1. So clean lift off. That is just the pull to the knees. Then you're going to bring the bar back down to the floor. Then you're going to do a high pull, so focusing on that triple extension. Initiating the pull up along the body with a shoulder shrug. Then I'm pulling the elbows up along my body high and outside to finish that high pull. So full extension through the legs. Come up off the heels, so onto the toes at the top of the pull. Big shoulder shrug to keep the bar close. And then you'll keep the bar up after your high pull, so don't bring it back down to the ground. And then we'll do a high hang clean. If you do need to reset after that second high pull as we get into some heavier weight, I'm cool with that. So if you're doing that second high pull and you need to reset your grip or something, just bring it back down to the ground and you can deadlift the bar back up to the high hang position. Remember, the high hang is going to be starting with the bar on the hips, slight bend in the knee, hip is back slightly, bars over the feet. So I'm not hinging, just kind of like a slight bend here. That bar should be like in the hip, like upper thigh for the high hang clean. So your first 3 sets, it's 1, 2, and 1. And then last 2 sets, 1, 1, 1. You can build up in weight with those. And your strength stuff today, excuse me, you got kettlebell front squats, so 5 on each side. So it's a single arm kettlebell front squat. I'm just trying to keep the shoulders super square, trying to drive my knees out so I'm not leaning over to one side. 5 on each side for the kettlebell front squat. You can go up in weight with that. If they have heavier dumbbells than kettlebells, I'm fine with that as well. Just with that rack position, remember, just like the Philly press you did yesterday, you're trying to keep your knuckles under your chin. Your forearm is vertical, so the elbow is stacked under the wrist. That should be my front squat or my front rack position with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. I don't want the elbows out, flaring out to the side. And then you're going to pair that with some ring face pulls, and I included a video of that. Essentially, it's a ring row, but your elbows are super high, so they should be at the very least at shoulder height, if not even higher. And then I'm pulling my face to the rings instead of my chest. So that's going to work that upper or the rear delt a little bit more, upper traps, and work on some shoulder health stuff. Your Metcon today, so work capacity. I've got 60 seconds at each station, so 60 seconds of pushing the sled, then rest for 30 seconds, then 60 seconds on the assault bike, then rest for 30 seconds, then 60 seconds of wall balls, rest for 30 seconds. You're going to do 4 total rounds. Keep track of your assault bike calories here. That's what I want to measure today. So the cals are what we will track. The sled push, just keep going back and forth with that. So just find a strip that you can, push it, at least probably like 50-ish feet, 40 to 50 feet. And then you can switch the poles around and then come back in the other direction. So I don't want you going only like, 10, 20 feet at a time. Try to get it to about 40-ish feet in each direction. And that is it for day 2.